another Eurovision review for Tel Aviv 2019. This one I'm going to talk about Lithuania. Their entry is Run with Alliance. Cool title. Performed by Yuri Veklenko. My Lithuanian isn't what it could be. I like the title, so I was positive about the song before hearing it. When I heard it, I was a little, again, like the majority of Eurovision entries, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad song. It just isn't super special. It's not memorable. This one is, I want to say, kind of a cut above the rest. It has a relatively catchy melody, but it does feel like it's going somewhere, like there's going to be some kind of crescendo or something, and that doesn't happen. So you kind of wait for it, and you don't really get there. And I wonder if that has something to do with his voice, because, well, his voice, or the way he uses his voice, is quite odd. He uses it way up in the highest register, so it does feel, and I'm not saying that, that's wrong. In fact, I think in some ways it works pretty well with the song. Light and airy melody, and it kind of fits with that, but it does feel, when he gets to like the second chorus, and it feels like he can't quite keep up. He's a good-looking young guy, that's always a plus, but I feel like maybe just in terms of the techniques of singing, which I'm absolutely not an expert on, I feel like maybe some wrong choices have been made here, at least in the, I've only seen the performance from the national selections, and I feel like he's using his voice in a way that in the long run is not for the song's benefit. Long run, of course, is only 3 minutes, so but yeah, it feels like he can't quite keep up with it, and maybe it would feel like you would get more of that build up and that crescendo if he didn't do this trick with having his voice so high and instead sort of performed in a more natural way. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Lithuania gets through from the final this year, and I also wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Depends where they go with it, I think, partly, like I mentioned, if he maybe can sing in Tel Aviv in a way that shows his voice to more of an advantage. I don't know, but there's nothing wrong with the song, and Lithuanians can hold their heads up this year.